Hello, welcome to the next round of competitive Magic. And I'm going to start probably trying to incorporate a few decks regularly in these slots because I'm trying to get better with the decks. Because I think, honestly, they're one of the more competitive decks that I think I have access to. Now, you might be thinking that's a little off because of, Titan Shift's going to show up occasionally here, as well as Possibility Storm. And neither one of them, based off of meta percentages, you could argue that they are the best in the format. But Titan Shift is, mainly my favorite deck to play. It's fun to pilot. This deck is also fun to pilot, but I think it actually is quite good. Like, it's actually one of the best decks that's not seeing enough play. I covered it in my video a while back, discussing that this deck just doesn't see the play and it's not warranted. I think this deck is actually really good. I thought about doing Gruul Vehicles today, but that's like, you know what? No. Gruul Vehicles I don't think is as good as this deck. So, deck tech-wise. We have two Enter the Infinites, and we have our ability to put them to the bottom consistently. We do run Ezekiel's Chariot in this build, and we moved the Chandras to the sideboard. And I have not actually tried the version with Rosethorn Acolyte, so I'm kind of curious. So now we have 8 plus potentially 2, because we could use Professor to dig for some lessons out of the board. We have Stomp to take care of the elves on the play. Not as good on the draw. But we have our own elves, of course. We have 7 in total. And we have Hangerback Walker in this version instead of the Serpent, which, I mean, it's not that big of a difference. And then we have Preserver is a mid-range piece, pretty good overall, lets our threats get bigger. So that's pretty good. Of course, we got to have the third best card in the format. And yeah, so sideboard-wise, we have Basic Conjuration and Environmental Science as our sorceries. Chandra for the control matchup. Damping Sphere is kind of a catch-all. It's good against Izzet Phoenix. We have Pithing Needle. It's pretty solid overall. Stops potentially, answers to our Possibility Storm. We have Rendering Volley for mono white as well as Grease Fang. And then I'm going to play a slightly downgraded version of this today. But the difference is you should be running 3 unlicensed Hearst. I could afford 1 unlicensed Hearst, and then I have 2 other supplement graveyard hate pieces that I think can still perform, especially in the matchups where we need them to. So, no further ado, let's see Possibility Storm in action again. Hello, it's your host, KebbieG. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, also the bell notifications. Don't forget to check out the sweet stuff that's down in the description down below. Stomping Grounds tap, go. Forge, Adept, Forest U. Hits us after playing a Pathway on white this turn. Take it. We will probably kill him at the end step. Just waiting to see if he plays anything better. That's fine, we'll kill that. Put Enter the Infinite to the bottom. Oh, wait. Yeah, I should have hit the Adept. That's fine. But still, we got what we wanted. Put that to the bottom. Ooh, Fable. That's pretty good. Borgamos. Play Fable, the Mirror Breaker. You. Attacks. That's fine. Take it. Down to 16. Season Owl Blade. Pass the turn. Attacks with everything. You know what? Just take it. Don't even care. We're at 10. That's fine. Fighter class. Okay. Shadow Spear. Flip the... So we play that tapped. Let's make a token. Play a Lovestruck Beast. Since we have Rosethorn. Go to combat. Attack. Pass turn. That way, if we top deck Possibility Storm, we still win the game. I'm not really worried. We have a chump blocker and a human, and, well, the beast will make him pitch a card. Shadow Spear. Equips it to the Adept. No attacks. Enter the Infinite. That's a waste of a top deck. Pass the turn. Leave up double Lovestruck Beast. Alright, he scoops it up. We have a good shot here. So against mono white, we do have volleys. Potentially, but if he does have a lot of indestructible stuff. Keep that. We got to keep that in mind. He doesn't really have a good answers for our elves, so I kind of want to keep them. Bone Crushers might just be too slow. And maybe one less volley. I don't like that. Play the Forge. Adept. Passes. We draw our namesake card. So play Elvish Mystic. Go. Sacred Foundry. Shocks himself. Hits us. To 17. Both at 17. Which I guess is irrelevant. Season Hollowblade. So, play the tap land. Pass the turn. Play the Wowborn at his end step. Hits us for 4. Sure. Down to 13. Season Hollowblade. Wildborn Preserver. So we have 4 manas. Heart's Desire. Cast the Lovestruck Beast. Pass the turn. Another Adept. Can't get through the chunky 5/5. Play the land. Possibility Storm. Pass the turn. Goes full attack mode. So we block here. Block here? Because if he cycles a few times, I guess. No, we'll just block with the token. Seems pretty good. So we're taking 6 down to 7. Plays Season Ritual. Casts Enter the Infinite. Borgamo's back. Play Llanowar Elf. Cast the Borgamos. Got it. Alright, want to know with the list? Let's get into the next. Stomping Grounds tapped. After he played the Lovestruck Beast's Heart's Desire. Interesting. Hits us for 1 down to 19. Pass the turn. Hits us down to 18. This is probably vehicles? Or is this a mirror? Plays Lovestruck Beast. Passes. Play the Forest. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Pass the turn. Stomps. Still not exactly sure what I'm facing here. Hits us. Take it. Put that on red. Ezekiel's Chariot. Go. Stomps. Okay, this is definitely Girl's Vehicle. Smacks us for 6. Down to 7. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Crew it. What am I dead, actually? I have to attack now, I guess. But I think I'm just dead. Because this is going to kill my token. If he has any way of playing a creature, he has 3 here. There's multiple ways, right? That's Xaxes right there, isn't it? Shoots down my goblin token. Sure. Yeah, that's not good. Cut. Preserver. Go up Pithy Needles. I think cut a Roseborn horn. I don't like that. Stomping Grounds tapped. Go. Shocks himself. Puts out a 1/1. Passes. Put that on green. Pass the turn. Stomp the token on his end step. Stomp. Untap. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Go. I'm surprised he didn't stomp. Strangles. Turns on the Mutavolt. Hits us. Down to 17. Pitch one of those. Play Elvish Mystic. Bone Crusher. Go. Lava Coils. Sure. Passes. Possibility Storm. Pass the turn. Switches the Elvish Mystic to what? Another elf. That's hilarious. Lava Coils. Into Strangle. That's fine. I don't need any of that to win the game. But Borgamo's back. Cast an elf. Play Borgamos. Got it. Run it back. Forest Elf. Forest Elf. Pass the turn. Stomps my elf. Plays another elf. Passes. Draw a land that's good. Play Forest. Go. Bone Crusher Giant. Plays a little Beseiju. Attacks. Fire Prophecy the Bone Crusher. Put Pithy Needle at the bottom. Take the damage. Play a Forest. Pass the turn. Stomping Grounds untapped. Cinder Vines. Hits us for 4 passes the turn. Put that on red. Play Professor. I think I take basic. Pass the turn. Lava Coils. Turns on the Mutavolt. Stormseeker. Hits us for 4. Nope. Leaves up to... Holds back the elf. So he could sack it to the Cinder Vines. Got it. Stomping Grounds tapped. Ezekiel's Chariot. Pass the turn. Sky Sovereign. Okay, so I think we go ahead and crew it up. trying to get him to center vines this. Basic conjuration to gain 2 life. Or gain a life, actually. Yeah. I guess Love Struck Beast. Really wish I had a land there. Heart's Desire. We're taking a point. Pass the turn. We might be losing this one. We just did not get a good hand. I guess, yeah, that gives them 7 in the air. Stupid Sky Sovereign. Sure. Alright, well, we kind of got screwed out of match 1. I should have kept the first hand, but when I went to go click keep, I actually clicked mulligan. But I think this matchup is actually pretty decent for us. So 1-1 with the deck. Let's get into the next. Mystic, go. Not a good start. Had a mulligan down to 5. Steam Vents. Tapped. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Pass the turn. Teamer. Passes. Pitch to the Llanowar Elf. Attack. Pass the turn. Plays a Mana Confluence. Passes. Go to combat. Attack. Another Fable the Mirror Breaker. Pass the turn. Growth Spiral. No extra land. That's weird. So that tells a lot about his hand. Tap land. Passes. Gets Shingatha in hand. That means we can go for it. We have a green light. No, I'm good. Attack. Attack. Might as well. Red. 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 Boom. Possibility Storm. Ritual. Cast. Enter the Infinite. Borgamos. Elf. Cast Borgamos. Pitch some lands. Yep. Against Ramp. Run it back. Watery Grave tapped for the opponent. Stomping Grounds. Mystic. Go. Headerland Harbor passes. Forest. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Pass the turn. Growth Spiral? Yep. Passes. Already got something to... Oh, Blood Crypt. Untapped. Vanishing versus the Fable. Passes. Llanowar Elf. Pathway. Go to combat. Attack with the Goblin token. Pass the turn. Nimizit? Bring to light. Or Nimizit. Slaughter Games. But we could naturally beat you any other way, though. Like, we have an aggressive plan here. Valakut Awakening. Put both to the bottom. Heart's Desire. Lovestruck Beast. Hitcha. Heal until instep. Still and Caryatid. Drown in Catacombs. Stomp the Face. Untap. Play the Forest. Go to combat. Attack. Olgin's Command. Get rid of the Acolyte. Kill the Caryatid. Play Bone Crusher. Pass the turn. Bring to light. For a Wrath. Extinction Event. Stomp your face. So clearly he does odd. You get left with a human token. Plays a tap land. Hangerback Walker. Hit ya. Kills my Hangerback Walker. Bone Crusher Giant. Hit you for 3 past the turn. Clearly he doesn't know how to face this deck. I mean, dealing with just target artifact enchantment or non-basic. I mean, dealing with just my actual combo isn't necessarily guaranteed to win you this game. Attack. Gonna block here. You can bring to light. For what, though? Hits us. That's... Okay. What are you doing? It's not your main phase. You gotta let damage go through. Now you can bring to light. Bring to light. Okay. Crap. We're just gonna top deck lands now. Hits us down to 6. Come on, deck. You can't lose like this. Fable doesn't do anything. Wow. Run it back. Elf. Pass. Tap land. Passes. Stomping Grounds. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Go. Zycia's Chariot. Hit ya. Pass the turn. Deafening Clarion. Sure. Fable the Mirror Breaker flips. Heart's Desire. Put that on red. Lovestruck Beast. Crew. Attack. Copy a human token. Pass the turn. See what he has. Like, we're not even trying to go for the combo. We're just trying to beat his face in. Sylvan Caryatid, that's fine. Passes. Well, that's not good for him. Copy the Lovestruck Beast. Crew. Go to combat. Attack. Copy the Lovestruck Beast. Pass the turn. Is that 1? This deck has a sweet backup plan. Or is it his primary thing? He needs a Supreme Verdict. Or I guess his Mass Sweeper also works, doesn't it? Valakut Awakening. 6. Yeah, put that to the bottom. And he can kill my board, but Zycia's Chariot lives. How does he do this? Got it. 2-1 with the deck. Let's get into the wrap up. So what do we learn this week about Possibility Storm. Again, I think this deck is legit. It's definitely one of the stronger decks in Pioneer. I am kind of wondering though if the Preserver needs to go for a the vehicle. So I wonder if you should merge like the Gruul vehicle list and Possibility Storm. So you get a better mid-range plan. So I wonder if that is something this deck should look into. But outside of that, if we would have had that 6/5 flyer, I think we would have won even more promising. But the deck was great. I liked it. I definitely think Gruul Vehicles is not a bad matchup. We definitely could beat that deck. We beat Niv Mizzet, which I think is a harder matchup. So I'm quite content with how we performed today. I'm definitely going to try it in a league again. It's gotta. So next week we're heading and doing the first week of Thursday Carnage, featuring some new cards. It's going to be slight dinosaur flavored, so super excited about that. We expect all new content the rest of this week that we got dropped the last 2 days. Popper as well as Pioneer. Right, we had the arms race this week, so both of those decks. Hopefully you guys like those videos as well. If you haven't checked them out already, go check them out, because we played the Tron workers, so that's kind of awesome. So definitely check out the Popper video. So until next time, hope you guys have a great rest of your day.